Now we're ready for Chapter 4, Water is a Liquid Crystal. It begins with a quote from Dr. Marcel Vogel. What we have found in our laboratory is that the energy of mind projected through a crystal will structure water just like it was frozen into ice. The remarkable and unique differentiation is that water, when it is structured with mind and with thought, remains fluid but structured. That type of category is called a liquid crystal, a mesophase, a mesomorphic transition. And that's the end of the quote. Definition, liquid crystal, noun. Main entry date, 1891. Quote, an organic liquid whose physical properties resemble those of a crystal in the formation of loosely ordered molecular arrays similar to regular crystalline lattice and the anisotropic refraction of light. End quote, Merriam-Webster Dictionary, emphasis added. Water is a liquid crystal. A crystal has atoms and molecules arranged in repeating geometric patterns. Since water is a liquid crystal, rather than a solid-state crystal such as quartz or ruby, it has the ability to change and alter its geometric pattern formation. This means that certain circumstances, namely environment, consciousness, and different energy frequency stimuli, for example light, sound, and the Schumann resonance frequency, encourage water to form or change a repeating and geometric pattern of organization and arrangement of its molecules. This is called its structure, the way the water molecules pattern and arrange themselves. As a liquid crystal, water uses its various bonding mechanisms to change its order of arrangement, or lattice structure, the symmetrical three-dimensional arrangement of atoms inside a crystal, in its flexible response to stimuli and energy of all kinds. These types of bonds include covalent bonds, where atoms share an electron, van der Waals bonds, bonds caused by forces other than covalent bonds, namely electrostatic interactions, and the other apparently unnamed hypothetical bonds that are theorized to account for several of water's anomalous properties. Here there is a diagram, figure 4, an example of a crystalline lattice. Note repeating geometric arrangement. It looks like molecules are arranged almost in hexagonal shapes. And another one on the next page, figure 5, organized liquid crystal water molecule arrangement displaying complex geometries, imaged by Martin Chaplin of the London South Bank University. To continue. Water as a liquid crystal is easily influenced by or responsive to stimuli and energy. It changes its pattern to incorporate this new information, that to which it is exposed, and uses these various bonding mechanisms to effectively change its inherent energetic and information content, storage, or memory, essentially changing its inherent energetic and information content. Depending on the stimuli or energy to which it was exposed, the structural patterns in the water will change into either higher crystallographic form with greater symmetry and geometric complexity, or it will degrade its structure into more disorder and display a loss of geometric complexity and symmetry. Generally speaking, those energies typically regarded as healthy or positive will improve the water structure, while those typically regarded as unhealthy or negative will degrade the water structure. This phenomenon is viewable through the photographic work of Emoto and others, which was previously described, and displays beautiful, complex snowflakes of greater symmetry and organized structure in response to positive intention and words such as love and thank you, but displays misshapen blobs lacking in symmetry, form, and organization when exposed to negative thoughts and words such as hate and harmful artificial electromagnetic frequencies, EMFs, or artificial electromagnetic radiation, EMR, such as those from computers, cell phones, Wi-Fi, and TVs. Misshapen and scattered molecules lacking form are considered destructured water, while structured water refers to water that exists in its liquid crystalline state and displays organized and repeating geometric structures to varying degrees of complexity in its atomic and molecular formations. Why does this matter? Because this molecular organization changes the water's properties, making it a vastly different substance than bulk water. The random arrangements of molecules we are taught exist in every glass and every cell. It matters because the specific organization of the water's structure directly relates to the storage and conduction of energy and information within our bodies, because our bodies are made mostly of structured water. By molecular content rather than mass weight, we are over 99% structured water. This means when we count the number of molecules in our body, we find that over 99% of our molecules are highly structured and crystallographic water. This fact is remarkable and completely changes the way we view our bodies and our health. Our current paradigm of physiology and biology, of electrochemical processes, and of aging and disease has to be completely reworked from this point of view. Water molecules are so small and weigh so little that while they only comprise 75 to 80% of our mass weight, they account for over 99% of our molecules. We are made of over 99% structured water, literally, truly, and scientifically water beings as much as human beings. If we are to understand how our bodies work, and thus understand our health and wellness, we must begin to understand our true water system. Our water system is composed of structured water rather than bulk water, which are nearly two completely different substances. Thus, our knowledge of what structured water really is suddenly becomes critically important if we are to truly understand the actions and implications of 99% of our molecules. And with 99% of our body being structured water, it suddenly becomes critically important if we are to understand ourselves at all. That was the end of a very short chapter.